And I'm back. Whew. I took a couple weeks off. I had to recover from the last race I ran. Staten Island half. Did it. Done. Nice little shiny medal for my trouble. We're going to talk about this race. First, I can acknowledge that, yeah, I'm happy that my Giants finally won the game this year, and I had to wear the jersey today. But anyway, back to this race. Yeah, it was... I've been running races for about 3 years, and by far, the toughest conditions. It was wet, it was humid. The weather, as far as the humidity, that didn't bother me. The wetness and the rain, it bothered me a lot. It bothered me a lot. And it was just on and off rain or whatever. In the weather forecast, I checked the night before, and it said they were right. They said it was gonna be on and off, and it was exactly that. For this race, I had to wake up super early because I had to get on a boat, get on the Staten Island ferry. I've never been on the Staten Island ferry, and ride to the race. So that was kind of calming, just kind of riding a boat to get to Staten Island. And, you know, you're on the boat with other runners or whatever, and they kind of are getting in the zone, getting psyched up for this race. And we get there. And shout out to the New York Road Runners. This is my first year with the New York Road Runners, and all the races, super organized. People helping you out, telling you where you got to go, to drop off your bags, where to start. Super duper duper organized. Love New York Road Runners. Signed up for another year to run races with them. But yeah, they were super organized. Got there, dropped my bag off. It wasn't raining yet, but it was kind of overcast. So I dropped my bag off. Then I went to the bathroom. I tried a new method, because I didn't want to stop during the race to use the bathroom, because in my other halves, I did that. I wanted to run a personal best. So I didn't drink coffee in the morning. And that helped me out, because I didn't use the bathroom. I just used it before my start. Lines went fast. I had enough porta potties. Line went fast. Used the bathroom. And then I got lined up. So I was hoping it would kind of hold out, at least for the first part of the race, the rain. So we lining up, ready to go. And then I'm lining there, I'm waiting. You know, I'm getting stretched out and got my music ready. I chose a special, just nothing but Wu-Tang for this race. I'm in Staten Island, Wu from Staten Island, so I just had a playlist of they solo albums and group albums all in the playlist. Music is very important to me. I need it to run. So we're up there at the starting line and we're waiting, getting stretched out. And here it comes. Just rain. It's like, alright, just let it be a passing shower. Nah, just coming, kept coming. So I was like, oh well, what can you do? I'm here. Just run. So then by the time we got to start and we ran a couple of miles, it stopped a little bit. And then we got about 4 miles in, it came down. And then it just kept coming. Then it go away for like a minute, then it kept coming back. It was crazy. But the course wasn't too hard. I counted 4 hills, 2 really difficult ones. Like the start, like it was flat, and then we went down. Then we went downhill. This was like 3 miles in, and then I knew like when we turned back around, we had to go back up that hill, and sure enough, and that was killer. And the thing that kills me is at the end of the race is always when you think it's over. When you're like 9, 10 miles in, they always hit you with another one. Boom. But the course is beautiful because ran underneath the Verrazano Bridge. My picture didn't come out too good, but who cares? Um, but I finished strong. I ran a personal best. I think I could have ran better if it wasn't for the weather. I think I ran like 2 hours, 15 minutes, and 29 seconds. At some point, I gotta try to push myself to run 2 minutes. I mean, sorry, 2 hours. That's the goal. Um, I got another half in Baltimore I'm thinking about running. And from what I was described, that's a flat course. I don't know if that's going to happen. I'm just going to do my best. But yeah. So like at the end of the race, it was still raining, and my shorts. It's like you could literally wring out my shorts and my sweater and my shirt, and just so much water came out. So like imagine you running and like your clothes are heavy, and then my shoes and socks were like it felt like I was running in an aquarium. So this was easily the toughest conditions, but ended with the medal. So at the end of the race, I immediately started thinking. I ran 4 borough races. And if you run 4 out of the, I think it's 6 borough races. If you run 4 out of the 6, that qualifies you for next year's NYC half. Got all my medals there. I ran that last year, and that race was so difficult. Mainly because that was on me. I didn't prepare for it at all. I got cocky. And I was like, I ran 2 half marathons. I don't need to train. And I basically didn't train as much, didn't run as much as I would like to. The weather was kind of poor during the wintertime, but that's no excuse. I still should have did some more work at home, some core workouts, and I ain't do anything. That won't happen this year. But I'm super excited to run next year's NYC half because, not that I'm looking ahead, they changed the course around completely. And I'm excited and I'm bummed about it. Bummed because I wanted to run the same course to see can I better my time. But I'm excited because it starts out in Prospect Park, Brooklyn. We go over the Manhattan Bridge into Manhattan, run through Times Square, that's a definite, until we get into Central Park. So that's super dope. A brand new course. I'm definitely going to sign up for that because I'm super duper excited about that. Like, this is something that they never done. Normally with these borough races, they keep it within the borough, but now we're running 2 boroughs or whatever. That's kind of dope. Shout out to your Road Runners for thinking up these crazy races up. It's going to be dope. I don't know what I'm going to do next year. I still got 2 more races to run. Got the Turkey Trot and the Baltimore half I'm thinking about running. But as far as next year, I'm definitely going to run the NYC half, and I would like to push myself to run a full marathon at some point next year. Would like it to be the New York City marathon. If it's not that, it's going to be a marathon somewhere, some state. It's going to be somewhere. I got a few backup plans as far as plan A is New York City, but I do got a few backup plans as far as plan B and C if I can't run the New York City marathon. Maybe it wasn't meant to be, but I'm going to try the lottery thing. And I'm part of a team. And it's cool to be part of the team because somebody on the team was telling me that being that they are with the New York Road Runners, they give every team like 4 slots. I mean, you got to pay the fee, but they give each team 4 slots. So who knows? Maybe I might get picked to be one of those 4 slots because I know a lot of my teammates have basically ran it multiple times, and maybe one of them might be like, I don't want to run it this year. Hey Keith, you want a slot? I will take it. I will gladly take it. And the cool thing about being with a team is they go on long runs or whatever, so to prepare themselves for the marathon. So yes, I will take advantage of that too. One of the advantages of running in a group and whatnot. And I could kind of pick their brain because, like I said before, a lot of them ran a marathon, so they can give me pointers and tips and whatnot instead of me running in there blind. Yeah, because I've done that a couple of times, just running these races blind, a couple of them, and I've been like, oh my God, what did I get myself into? But this is going to be the last New York Road Runners race I run this year. Yeah, it's going to be the last one. And then rest up for next year and see can I better my time in the half. I should, because I'm really am going to be hungry for this one. Really, really going to be hungry. Speaking of which, I am hungry now, and I'm going to go to bed. Yeah, have a good night.